Sometimes, but then when I get into it, it becomes really fun, and it's more like frustrating or not frustrating, it seems. When I finally put together the right combination of riffs and melodies and things, it's the best feeling in the world. It makes me feel high for, you know, a day. Yeah, certainly. We maybe have albums out faster if I felt like doing it 24/7, but.
The weather is pretty much inconsequential. I mean, you write what you write, you feel what you feel. I don't know that anybody's mood is wholly or even mostly dictated by your climate, so it's pretty much irrelevant.
I'm not sure exactly how it came about, but I knew they had a new album out that they're promoting. They haven't been to the U.S. in 17 years before this tour, and so we jumped all over it as soon as it was offered. That's clearly amazing. They're an amazing live band. They sound incredibly heavy. It was really cool to be on that tour.
The shows are great. San Francisco stood out. That was a fun one. New York's always cool. Chicago, all of them, well worth doing. Well, we played a lot of the same places, you know, as we did on the Catatonia and Moonspell tour. So we knew where we were going a little better this time.
I mean, I think I would say that Catatonia has had a more direct influence on Daylight Dies than Candlemass has. That said, I think we've been chasing our own thing since, you know, pretty much since the inception. As far as touring with European bands, I think that that's just sort of how things have played out and who's invited us out. We're certainly not opposed to going out with American bands. We'll pretty much go out with anybody. We're not that discriminating, but we have been really lucky to go out with great bands that we feel like we share a lot in common with. So.
First and foremost, we wanted to go back to him because we felt like he did a great job on Dismantling Devotion. Aside from that, the reason that we wanted to work for him to start with was because we feel like Jens does a really good job of getting a very different sound for every band that he records.
You know, we were really proud with Dismantling Devotion, and we had really high expectations for what Lost the Living should be. And thankfully, the end result met our expectations. And in general, we're really happy. But of course, looking back on any album, there's always stuff that you wish you could change that never stops. You know, the second you go in to record an album, the next second you want to change something. So.
Well, we demo things to death so that we can go into the studio and lay it down as quickly as possible so that we can, you know, get this thing going, because, you know, we're on the clock, of course. The things where we bring in different spontaneous ideas into the recording process come later in the production, like different effects to put on different parts. We started using a really cool swell guitar effect. It's got this violin sort of sound, and we just started doing that when we were laying down all the guitar tracks, so we didn't plan on doing that. But I've realized that the more demo that we make, the more that we spend time doing that, we find more angles on the music, and we can explore more facets of it when it comes time to do the final recording.
I'm not sure where the rumors are coming from that we're going to Europe. I wish that we heard more of those. I mean, honestly, going to Europe is, you know, a main priority to us. It's something that we would love to do. We didn't get over there in support of Dismantling Devotion, yet we did get over there in support of our first album, which is sort of unusual.
I have heard wind of European possibilities, but I've yet to hear any names thrown around. So we're certainly willing to go. So Metallica.
I've heard rumors too, but so far they just appear to be rumors. I'm totally ready to go. Bag of packs.